Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all those of you who have subscribed to my channel. All those who've been watching my videos, I want to say thank you. Continue watching, continue liking, continue sharing, and I'm gonna be giving you my heads up of second-hand clothing here and there. So today I just wanted to address something. It's not a bad thing, it's something positive. From my recent videos I've received tremendous support, and so many people have been asking me so many questions. So I say let me take this opportunity and share out or speak out and even answer the questions that you guys have been asking. So the number one questions, I've received so many customers from Uganda, very many calls from Uganda, and I want to say thank you so much. So most people from Uganda were asking how they can get belts from me to Uganda. And I want to tell you that if you are in Uganda, if you are in Kampala, if you are in Jinja, if you are in Soroti, if you are in Mbale, if you are in Busia side of Uganda, we have customers from all those sides. As I told you earlier, I have a shop in Busia where we supply to our Ugandan customers. Just as at the Busia border, our market in Busia is called the Sokoposta market. If you happen to go to Busia, you get the name of my shop in Busia is called JR Mtumbas. So if you go to Busia, you ask JR Mtumbas. That is our shop. And the thing is, we've also employed Ugandans. We have Kenyan employees and Ugandan employees, because we have Ugandans who come to Kenya and they don't know Kiswahili. They don't know English and their local dialect. So whenever they come to our shop, we have someone who is able to attend to them in a manner that is very much okay. So I'm gonna be taking you through and telling you how you are able to access items if you are a Ugandan and you want items to reach you. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be giving you how you can pay, how you can get items from Busia to Kampala, because we have customers in Uganda, we have customers in Mbale, we have customers in Soroti, we have customers in Jinja. So guys, let me try to answer one or two questions that were posed to me by the Ugandan audience. So if you are in Kampala town and you need clothes, I have people who buy from me and they sell in Uganda. I also have customers who buy to open and they're in Uganda. So in Kampala, at Nabugabo, I know those Ugandans, you know Nabugabo. Nabugabo, there is Shamba Plaza, there is Tushauriane, there is around Mukwano Mall. We have friends. I have friends in Kampala who sell clothes. I can refer you to them, or still give them your number so that they can reach out to you. But it's still, if you want to buy clothes directly from me, you can buy, then we can send them to you to any place, be it Jinja, be it Kampala, be it Tororo, be it Soroti, be it Mbale, you get them. And then another thing is those customers from the Tanzanian side. As I had mentioned to you earlier, we have a shop in Migori. Migori is like between 20 to 30 minutes drive from the Tanzania border. And all our customers from the Tanzanian border, you can still reach to us. You call me, I refer to you to my my employee in Migori. If you are from Sirare, Isibania, Tarime, we can still get stuffs to you from Migori. It is easier and cheaper as compared to you getting them from Nairobi. Then we had customers who are inquiring about prices. Then you see, pricing with second-hand clothing is a bit different because we have different companies importing second-hand clothing, and then we have different packages. All this determine the pricings. So we have goods from Canada, which have different prices from goods that come from the UK. Then we also have goods from India, which have different prices with goods that come from China or Pakistan. Because basically the Kenyan market consumes second-hand clothing from the UK, from Canada, from India, from Pakistan, from Netherlands, and we also have people bring them from Germany. So the market is very large, like large. And we have so many people who import. The numbers are huge. And so prices are different. You get whatever I'm selling at 15,000, somebody else is selling at 12,000, and somebody else is selling at 17,000. This is because people get items from different suppliers, and because packings are different. The packing list of items becomes different, and everyone has to do their calculations, check on their back office, and that's how they come up with pricings. And the quality too are different. You might get an item that goes for 15,000 and the one that goes for 12,000. They are a bit different in terms of quality. So all I'd say is that second-hand clothing, they have different pricings depending on where one gets their items from. So you might ask me for a certain item, my prices will be higher, and then you'll be surprised, hey, I buy this from somebody else, they are cheaper. Or you might ask me and you find my prices are cheaper compared to where you've been buying. So prices vary. Prices vary, and everyone has their price. And then somebody was asking me if they can buy in bulk. You can still buy in bulk depending with where you want to stock them or how you want to sell. We have people we even have suppliers who bring containers inside this country. You can still buy a container locally instead of importing. But now you see the costs are a bit higher compared to if you import. But all the same, they have also reduced on the journey, the expenses, because most containers take up to between 15 to 30 days. So if you have enough capital and you want to start such a business, I can link you to local suppliers. We have people in this country who bring in large numbers of containers and they just sell containers. We have the Chinese, they are here in Kenya, they have containers already, you can still buy from them. We have Pakistanis who have containers here, you can still buy containers from them. At the same time, if you feel like you want to go outside the country and get something outside, you can go to Canada, you can go to China, you can go to Pakistan, you can go to even Dubai. You have people packing second-hand clothes there. So this market is large, and it needs all of us, we can still exploit. I had people mention that they want us to open our branches into Ghana. It's a good gesture. I would say that is nice. And the thing is, Kenya is far from Ghana. I believe in Ghana we have people doing the same. I believe in Nigeria people doing the same. In all the African countries, in Congo, Angola, Rwanda, they don't import second-hand clothing. I had people talk to me from Rwanda. Rwanda, you don't have direct importation of second-hand clothing. So most Rwandese guys buy them from Kenya here. They put them on trucks. They go to Rwanda. You pay taxes, and then they are allowed. But direct importation, Rwandese don't do direct importations. Ugandans do direct importations. Tanzanians do direct importations. Congolese do direct importations, and all these East African countries, apart from South Sudan and Rwanda. And Burundi, I'm not so sure about Burundi, but South Sudan and Rwanda, they don't do direct importation of second-hand clothing. So most of those guys from South Sudan, Rwanda, they buy either here in Kenya or Uganda. So that is their market. They buy in large scale, then they put on trucks, then they transport to their country. So somebody else, people are even talking to me from Botswana. They want to buy from Kenya. You cannot buy from Kenya because it will be very expensive. If you are getting a single bell from Kenya here to Botswana, it will be expensive than how you bought it. The transport alone, the taxation alone will be very, very expensive than you bought it. So I want to believe that in all these African countries, not all but majority, we have people importing second-hand clothing. So if in your country you've not seen, do research, check out. I'm positive that you find someone who does second-hand clothing. Another thing is people are asking me if the second-hand clothing are good clothes or if the quality is nice for use. What you don't know is inside this inside these belts we always have grade 1, grade 2, and even grade 3. We also have what we call premium. Premium clothes are like new clothes, especially kids clothes. Most of them are premium. Sorry for that. Kids clothes, in most of the baby clothes, like premium. That is why it is called premium. It's called premium because some of them are direct from the factory. We have what we normally call men jeans, like these ones I'm putting on. These ones are premium jeans we get them from Pakistan. They come in a bell. A bell of jeans goes for 36,000. And these ones are new. They don't come like second hand. They're in a bell, but all of them are nicely folded. And in a bell you get around 55 pieces of these premium jeans in a bell. So if you do the calculations, 36,000 and you're getting this, it means every single piece in that bell is about between 500 to 560 shillings, whereby you can still buy a whole bell and sell. So basically, all I'm trying to tell you is second-hand clothing does not mean old stuffs, or it does not mean that the quality is bad. Sometimes these clothes come direct from the factory. Even men t-shirt, there are companies that pack premium men jeans, premium men t-shirt. We have premium baby t-shirts, and all those items are nice. Some of us we don't. Even shoes. If you look at these shoes, all these ones come from second-hand clothing, because second-hand clothing has shoes, has bags, has carpets, has doormats, has bed sheets. Everything we put on is on second-hand clothing. And even some of these thrift shops, if you are in Nairobi, you know some thrift shops where you buy second-hand, where you buy clothes. Some of these thrift shops, they buy these bells, they go and pack, and they get the creamiest that are in the bells, then they put on the shop, and they sell very expensive. And then another thing about these second-hand clothings, they are clothes you never get them in a shop, because you even get designer stuffs inside here. Like for ladies' dresses, if you open a bell, the ladies' polysilk dress, some of those dresses you never even find them anywhere, because some of them are like premium, and their designs are very nice. So basically, second-hand clothing is a nice business, and if you're in a position to start even at a smallest level, you have those people who open, you can still go pick some stuff from them and put in your shop. You have those people who have what we call these online shops. You can still go to Gikomba. You can go to Gikomba market. You pick bags when they are still cutting, like camera. In Kenya we call them fast camera. You get the creamiest of a bell, then you put in your shop, or you can do online marketing. And I don't think it's a bad business, because it is something I've done for like 8 years now, and it's been doing well. Everything I have, I would attribute it to second-hand clothing, and it's something I'm not planning to quit. It's a business I'll do. People are putting on clothes, people are giving back, the population is going high. So if the population is going high, all it means is that people need to dress. After eating food, you all want to look nice. You only look nice after dressing. So it doesn't mean that when you buy this one, you cannot afford the other ones. Yeah, you can also do designer. You can still buy this and still be able to buy designer clothing. So this one does not mean that it's for the poor people. It means that the community, the society we live in, we are able to afford from all classes. Because I have I have friends from the rich ends who still buy second-hand clothing, and they like them. And I also have friends from the ghetto who still go for designer things. So it's a matter of choices, and I want to believe that we live in a society where you choose what you want, and at times it's also good to ask if you don't know. There are people who assume that this is bad quality. It's not bad quality, guys. It is second hand. It means that either it has been used or they were produced in a factory and they did not meet maybe the best quality standards, because some of these clothes, they come from UK, and you see the standards there are very high. And sometimes these clothes are even donations. They are donations to some organizations. Maybe it was an event, people used the clothes and then they didn't want them. They are shipped to Africa. It doesn't mean that Africa is a dumping place. All it means that we are all equal. If somebody from abroad used it and it is still new, it also means that you can still use it. Because we also have people from abroad who are in Kenya and they're still buying second-hand clothing. So there was a notion that somebody passed a message that these clothes are not good. They are for dead people. I was laughing because how do you know they are for dead people? So how many people are dying every day? Like, you want to tell me that here in Kenya people offload more than 100 containers in a month, more than 100 containers in a month. And so in a single bale you get, like, let's say this bale, this is a ladies t-shirt. So ladies t-shirt, it has like 150 pieces. So are you telling me that 150 ladies have died for them to come here? So sometimes people lie, sometimes people pass wrong information. So it is good to ask, that's all I'll say. But all in all, I want to say that I've received very, very positive messages. I've received applauding messages, and I'm glad that I was able to share with all of you what I do. And all I'm asking is that continue supporting us, continue supporting those people who have a vision, continue supporting those people who feel like we are one thing, and we can only thrive if we have love and support. So I want to say thank you for taking your time, and I'm gonna be sharing my journey through this second-hand clothing thing day in, day out. So every day will come with different stories about second-hand clothing. Every day will come with different challenges. Every day will come with a different direction. So just like, share, comment, tell me what you want us to talk about in my comment section. Engage me. Let's grow together. If there is anything you want me to do, feel free to ask. If there is any question you want, feel free to ask. If there is anything you want to recommend, I'm open to listening. I'm a good listener. And I want to say thank you for taking your time and watching my YouTube videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, and thank you for comment. So until some other next time, I'll see you. And thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is the Jungle Legacy Livity, but this is my company. My company is the Jungle Legacy Ventures Limited. But again, if you can see this one is JR Ventures. JR Ventures is the name of my shops. All my Mitumba shops, they are called JR Mitumbas. So reach out to me. I'm gonna be dropping all my numbers or details in this video. You're able to call me, you're able to reach me. There are people who've been asking me numbers. If you've watched my other videos, they have all my contact details. So if you did not get them from the other ones, then be sure that you get them in this one. So until some other time, thank you.